Welcome to Gaming Fin. Welcome to a new update video for my all gaming companies stock portfolio. So value at the moment $65,800. So open gains and losses is 11,000, so minus 1488. And on Friday, this was actually a pretty good day, my friends. So Friday was a pretty good day. And as always, so we go through the different positions and then we're jumping into some of the charts at the same time, and also look into some of the investor relation news, press releases, and other things that I actually can remember, because I think the last video I was posting in this regard, my friends, was the last video I was posting was like one or 2 weeks ago. So, but hey, so much going on and in my life, so therefore I'm not always have, of course, the time to post those videos, but I promise to be better. So if you're going to watch the whole video, comment, like, and subscribe, of course. So this is the way how my channel can grow a little bit. It's a niche channel, you know it. It's a niche channel not only for financial education purposes or but also for actually a financial channel on the gaming industry. So that's so niche, guys. So, but yeah, also I post regularly on Twitter, former Twitter X as we call it. There you see more often some small analyses when some breaking news comes out for one of my companies. I make a short analysis, so it's sometimes easier than making a whole video. So you understand my position, my friend. So alrighty, let's see. So on the right side, it's the overall gains and losses, and you can see there's a lot of red. So we're still not over the hill. So it's still we're still in this gaming industry market crash that started 2022. We're still in there. So and we get hammered every day in some of those stocks. It's sometimes ridiculous, but we had actually also some interesting developments for, like, Remedy was going up a lot. Pullup is former Focus Entertainment, also had an impressive pump. So going to talk about this, of course, as well in this video. So Microsoft, nothing to say. So this is one of the big companies. Microsoft. I also have Amazon. I also have Google. I also have Tesla. I have Palantir. So you see, I have a lot of other stocks also with bigger positions. So Microsoft is one of my big positions. So no financial advice here, guys. But I count Microsoft as yeah, with all their ambitions they have in the gaming industry. I mean, I have to count them as a gaming company, but of course they pull my overall portfolio massively up. So CD Projekt, the first real gaming, let's say real only gaming company here. So it's 12% now in my portfolio, as you can see. So that's probably around about $9,000, but I'm still down 34% down. And now if we go here, for example, to the chart, so it's always here, that's the chart, guys, so that I'm using on TradingView, great page. Yeah, actually we didn't have any news. In CD Projekt, so it was very calm, and therefore actually nothing really in CD Projekt happened since my last video. So we're still around about this Fibonacci retracement here at let's call it the 111.10 Fibonacci retracement. So we go a bit up, we go a bit down. So at the moment, and this is no financial advice, I have to say, guys, so I know I bore you with this, but at the moment I think there is a higher probability that we go up. It's a higher probability we go up, especially when the new projects are going to be announced. Then we have a good chance. So because that's just the calm before the storm. So, but if the overall market situation changes, of course, there we can still go down. So I have some orders here in the lower range, but I'm starting to consider also buying actually at this point again a little bit more. But yeah, I think I was also buying a little bit more since the last video. Next one is Take-Two. When is GTA 6 coming out? When is it coming out? I mean, is it postponed? Yeah. I mean, guys, with Take-Two, we just don't get information. It's just as it is. So, and then Take-Two is also taking over the 2K Gearbox element. So this will also dilute the Take-Two stock a little bit. So we talked about this already. So where's Take-Two? Here, Take-Two. So this will dilute also Take-Two a little bit. So if I look at the chart, I think it starts getting a little bit more interesting again. So when we're at the under the 140-50 dollar range. It's 167. This also, like, let's say, yeah, since since 2 years, the high levels there, but it starts getting a bit more interesting. I would like to see Take-Two actually to go down a little bit more, just to see if it, yeah, when it goes down more, maybe on some numbers. So I think we haven't seen the numbers yet, so I have to check if we got the numbers. But if the numbers are not that good, then Take-Two, yeah, I think in the next weeks we get some numbers. So I'm holding myself back to buy some more Take-Two at the moment. So Ubisoft, you see the Ubisoft position is actually getting bigger. Also, again, bought for like 500 euros, some more Ubisoft. Now I'm standing at 29% down. Let's go to my favorite Ubisoft chart. No, that's Embracer. We have to talk about Embracer later. Yeah, Ubisoft had a tiny little pump again. So here you saw we had a lost pump. It was 20 euros. We went up to like 25 almost, and then fell back to 1840. And I would say, I mean, my order was buying around about here, 1920, a little bit more. Also in Ubisoft, a lot of their big projects they actually have released already. So, but of course they produce other games. They're working on other games. I would say Ubisoft is going to be one of the companies that is here to stay. It's one of the gaming companies that's here to stay, and I think there are chances now, opportunities now, to buy it cheap now. I mean, it's the second time we were not going through this support line or resistance line to the downside. So it's a second time. So looks like this is a very strong support line. So from this point, there's a good chance, my friends, we go back to the 30 euros. So Deutsche Bank. Nah, I'm not so good like Jeremy. When Jeremy talks about Deutsche Bank, it's so funny. Deutsche Bank on Friday reduced the price target of French video game publisher Ubisoft to 35 euros from 38 euros, but still with a buy rating. 35 euros. That's here, guys. So 35 euros. That's fine for me. So keeping Ubisoft, buying a little bit more when it falls. Maybe at one point I'm going to be in the positive. So Frontier Development, finally one of those British gaming companies that I bought cheap, that had a little pump back. So you see it's now actually my fifth biggest gaming company here, 11% in the plus. Let's go and check the chart. Where's Frontier, where are you? Is it there? I can't see it. Oh, I don't have the chart up for Frontier. Okay, let's go here. I think we have to talk about Frontier. We have to look at the chart. So that's Frontier. The chart is, that's the chart. So, 10% up now, on the fact that probably the company might not conditionally deluxe here, not go probably not going bankrupt. Let's put it like this. Chances not going bankrupt, but who knows? So, we're still at a terrible valuation here. Market cap of 82 million pounds. So, guys, that's really terrible. Numbers were terrible. Everything terrible with this company. But game in the last month we were pumping a bit. So people could have made money. 82%. So that's the magic of buying low and sell high. So I'm not buying here, because then what happened when you were buying, let's say at 1,500 valuation, then you were like, this doesn't, you don't feel it, so it doesn't make a difference. But still risky, guys. So don't all run now and buy this stock. Corsair, I jump over Corsair because Corsair, I like the hardware, but I don't think a lot is going on. They're extremely low right now. I'm not doing anything. So at one point I might buy some more when they really go even more down, or if they have have a turnaround. So next stock is Embracer, and you see Embracer. I might talk a lot about Embracer, but Embracer is actually not one of my biggest gaming company stocks. So I'm standing there at like $2,500 or euros, and yeah. We had a little run up even. We had even a little run up, and now we're falling again. So, but Embracer has, of course, news, and I know a lot of people were telling me, so, hey, Mr. Lorenzo, from 15 to, let's say, 30, that's 50, that's 100%, my friend. So, you were not talking so much about Embracer. Yeah, I mean, Embracer is so much going on. I mean, Embracer, let's face it, Embracer as the company will not exist anymore. Embracer as the company will not exist anymore. Lars Wingefors on why Embracer is going away and what happens next. So read this interview. Games Industry Biz. Please read this in the interview. So that it's really good. It's really good. So and then you have this open letter by Embracer Group CEO about the transformation to 3 standalone publicly listed entities. So that's I'm going to make an extra video for this. I'm not going so much in details, but the magic financial optimization here is they're going to create 3 different companies. The debt is going to one of the companies, the company that has been acquired, and why there is actually the debt is for one of those companies, and then they're trying to distribute the double A games and the triple A games in between those companies, indie games, and then the board games. So also have the board games. So it's going to be interesting. So at this point, I probably do nothing. I'd probably do nothing. Yeah, here we have the news. I can give you so read some news here on. I do nothing because I think there was now some positive momentum on the CEO letter and on the announcement, but it can also just snap back. So I think it really can snap back, and therefore I'm very reluctant now to put at the moment more money in. So maybe if they come and fall again to the 20 Swedish krone range, then I think it's going to be more interesting. So therefore, guys, at the moment I do nothing. So even if we get over the 30 sustainable, it could be very interesting. In the end, now all the analysts starting to calculate. They're starting to calculate what's going to be the value of 3 different companies, because they all 3 of them going to be publicly traded. So instead of Embracer, I'm going to have like 3 more little companies. So then I can also probably sell one or another of those companies where I don't really see usefulness to be invested in. So therefore nothing here. So next one is Focus Entertainment. I have to talk about Focus Entertainment. So Pullup Entertainment. They had a massive run, and I was like so close buying more. I was so close, my friends, to buy more. And you know, I like Focus. I kind of like Focus. I mean, I got a bit angry myself with Focus, but I like it overall here. So Pullup Entertainment, they have this new name. So since the new name, 66% up. This was a massive pump, and then we were actually coming back down again, so 23%. So this was really a pump. That's what you call a pump. So I was round about here 790. So I thought like, it's starting to get so interesting to buy some more Focus, and obviously I was not the only one thinking like this. So here, that's the max chart. So I mean, we are the lowest we have ever been. So I mean, either the company disappears or it snaps back. So in the overall picture, this is nothing. So if you think this is an interesting company, there is still time to invest and still time to observe. So don't jump into this company now directly. But here again, it's really binary at this point. Those either it disappears a company, so you really lose your money, or you have really good chances. So it's not like if you invest here, at 40 euros, then the probability that you lose money is way higher because you invested an all-time high. So it's simply invest at all-time highs, try to find undervalued companies. Is this company undervalued? I mean, it's not always so easy to say. I mean, this company has a lot of debt. So it's probably not undervalued. So then we got the numbers. Pullup Entertainment announces fourth quarter revenue growth by 12%. By 12%. Wait, guys, I wrote down all the most important information. So 12% to 59 million, published here on the 18th of April. The annual revenue for the financial year ending on 31st March came to 187.3 million. Performance underpinned by recurring income from the back catalog. Acquisition of studios made a significant contribution to annual revenue. Yeah, well, I mean, new fully operational organization to become one of the European leaders in development and publishing on the independent and AA+ market. So I recommend you, if you're interested in Focus Entertainment and Pullups, I really don't like the name. Why did they change it? I still don't get it. Then please read this. So Banisher, Ghost of New Eden was okay-ish. Expedition Mod Runner game also came out. And then still back catalog is also very interesting. So everyone's looking for Space Marine 2 because this is going to be the big title. So .emo is also part of the Focus Entertainment Publishing. We have published Pullup Entertainment Studios. So a lot of text. Please go through it. Check it out. I would say it's interesting. And I'm still Focus. Still, I like the company. I always liked it. Pullup, change the name now here. And I'm at the point where I think maybe I buy a little bit more when the company comes back. So because there was a pump and this was an unnatural pump and I want this to be a bit more sustainable. So therefore I'm still 54% down. So I'm burned actually. Square Enix, 1,700 euros here up. So that's in Germany, in Frankfurt. So still a bit down. So Square Enix I find actually very interesting. Here we are. Square Enix. Let's look at the 5-year chart. It's a company I really think is very interesting every time it goes to like the 5,500 Japanese yen range. So we are at the range again where it's a bit where it's interesting to buy, even lower at 5,000, and then it goes back to 6,000. So it feels so cyclical. It feels cyclical. So I mean, it's Square Enix. So if you know the Final Fantasy games, you know Square Enix. So on the other hand, well, since 2020 we're in this range. Are we really breaking out to the upside? Is this really going to happen? It has a lot to do with the yen and the dollar. So if you probably don't want to invest time to also understand the forex yen dollar relationship, then probably it's better not to invest in those companies. So at this occasion here, Nintendo still have my order in. Nintendo had a little run of like 3%. So but on the overall we are on the downside. So I have an order here around about 7,000 yen. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know this. I mean, if you watch the media, then you know what I'm talking about. So Nintendo, I think Nintendo comes back a bit. I think they will come back latest when the Switch 2 has been announced and it's not this massive announcement, then Nintendo will come back a bit. So I think this year was an unnatural 40% pump. So we will definitely come back to the means here. So therefore that's more the classic. And I personally would feel comfortable to buy that like 5,000 yen. So I have time, guys. That's the point. So you don't need to rush into investing. Just we say, oh, I FOMO, I have to invest now. Guys, you don't have to do this. So don't rush. Just put an order there. And then you buy another company. There's so many companies. You always find a company that's interesting to invest in. Team 17 also like Frontier. So you see the British gaming market comes back a little bit, but I admit I was buying those companies also at already very low prices. So here I'm happy that my investment thesis for now works out. So let's see, do I have a chart for Team 17? I'm not sure actually I have the chart in here. Nah, don't have a chart in here. but we can, yeah, let's go to Nintendo and let's look for Team 17. Team 17, we take it a pretty shot, so that's a pretty shot. Oh, looks okay-ish. I mean, we're at this point, we're before 2020, before this pandemic, so we were around about here, and then it went, of course, crazy. So yeah, at this point, so it's interesting. So maybe when it comes back a little bit more, then I'm also considering to buy some more. So I always have to take care that not to have too much in the risky small companies. Unity, will it ever come back? I can honestly say this was a fail to invest again in this company. I made a lot of money with Unity and Corsair during the pandemic, and then I thought like, when they were falling, I bought some positions and averaged down, but in the end, not so smart. So Tencent is coming back. Those are the developments in China, of course. Yeah, it's a Chinese company, so I'm actually very reluctant to buy some more of it. So very reluctant. But now I have it, so and it's in the minus, so I just let it run and hope it gets a little bit better. Paradox Interactive. Paradox minus 20%. It's a surprise that actually my Paradox investment was falling. So that's really I thought Paradox would have a better time, would have better chances there, but yeah, I mean. It looked good. Paradox really looked good. So, but now we're heading actually to the lows here. We're heading to the lows. So might be interesting at 130, under 130, 40 for me to make an order. Don't do it. Don't copy anything I say, guys. You lose your money. I mean, I'm in the minus. You see, I lost money. Yeah, but overall, it's an upwards trend, but it's extremely volatile. So one of those stocks you just buy, you don't do anything. Every time it goes a bit lower, you make a small position. Therefore, you see those are small positions, around about $1,000. So Playtika, Playtika, not getting out the chart. Playtika is this. Is like casino gambling game for mobile phones. I'm a bit surprised actually that we're still dropping so regularly. Now it's 716. When it's at minus 30%, I think it could be interesting to buy another small position in it. So then we have Digitalpro. Digitalpro could be the next. Why I'm saying this. Digitalpro here, this Digitalpro, it looks terrible. So, and since now around about 1 month, let's say 1 month, it seems that we have a little turnaround in the making, my friend. So probably after this video, my Digitalpro will pump up to 9 to 10 euros. Yeah, I think it has been hurt a lot. Digitalpro has been hurt a lot. 150 million market cap. And there's a chance for a turnaround, but I'm still having the opinion. I still have the opinion that 4 or 5 euros is absolutely possible in this stock. So therefore, take care. BigBand, French company, together with Nacon. We have to see them with Nacon. So at the moment, unfortunately, I lost quite a bit on those two companies. So I thought like. I was much more much more optimistic with those companies. So here we are, BigBand, Snail. Here's BigBand. Yeah, here's BigBand. So where we are, also it's slowing down. It looks like it's slowing down, but we're at lows. We're heading to the 2007 lows. So it's simply crazy, 44 million. So there's basically also no net income in this company. So they have some okayish revenue, but net income is like basically non-existent. So something really has to change here. So where's Nacon? Yeah, I really forgot to put some more charts up. So sorry for this, guys. So then I go here and then I show you Nacon here. So Nacon. Big parts of Nacon belong to to BigBand. Therefore, Nacon and BigBand go the same way at the moment. Also very sad. So 96 million. So it just drops down. So, but I found it actually more interesting to buy some more BigBand than Nacon. So therefore I didn't buy actually a lot of Nacon, and Nacon just also continues to dropping, but maybe someday the overall market situation is going to change, and then those two stocks come back. But you see, I'm very reluctant here to buy some more. Playway is decent at the moment. I'm still in the plus. I was better in the plus. I have a little order at under the range where I'm now in the plus. Check the charts. It's an okay Polish trash games company. Oh, now I get problems. No, they make a lot of games, and they make the trash simulator, for example. That's what I wanted to say. Snail. I think Snail is kind of interesting, guys. So 4.79%. Just a new game has been released. Therefore, I think Snail is interesting. And they make Arc Ascended, as you know. And the positive part is they also at the American, at the American stock market. So there's more liquidity at this point. So still small company. Here we go. That's a chart, and it seems we are consolidating here. It seems we're consolidating, and we might come back. So very interesting company at the moment. Very interesting. I bought a little bit more. Should say this. Nexon also only minus 13%. Japanese company, Japanese Korean company. Here we are. When I look at the chart, also here we are at the lower end. So if this holds up, then there's actually chances we go back to the 20 euros. Otherwise, of course, we go a leg down, and then we're fighting between 13 and 10 euros. So all of this can happen. But overall, the annual numbers are not so bad. If you look at the numbers, I mean, income statement is really decent. So therefore, they're holding up nicely. So it's actually a company I feel like I want to buy some more. So Snail and Nexon, I am going to buy some more. Playway also, BigBand and Nacon I will not buy more. CI Games I also have on the list actually to buy some more. So no financial advice, because I mean there was this massive pump here for lots of the Fallen. So I always talked about this pump. I made money with them. I sold actually at the right point. So here I sold. I missed, of course, the leg up. But we are now around about here, the 150 slotty range. And when another game comes and the market situation overall gets better again, so there are chances that this company goes back up again. So everything I say is, of course, it depends on the macroeconomic situation. It depends on the inflation. It depends on interest rate. It depends on the consumers buying those games, and it depends actually that those CEOs or that the company still exists, because gaming companies, they're digital companies. They can disappear very quickly. So always keep this in mind. There's some sort of risk here. So CI Games, I'm pretty down, but very interesting. Bloober, I'm 40% up. They make the new Silent Hill. Not going in details here. Bloober, I like Bloober. I wish I would buy some more if I would have the chances to it. Then Capcom, also good stock. I like it. So I'm round about now. Yeah, equal here. Also, I wanted to actually buy some more Capcom, and they had some nice little pump again. So Capcom, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Here's Team 7. Yeah. Capcom. I mean, it's Capcom. Who doesn't like Capcom? I love Capcom. So, but the chart is crazy. So, I mean, is it really continuing to grow here? Everything's possible. So the P ratio is actually not that bad. And if we look at the numbers here, the numbers are good. So probably Capcom is still growing. Still has good chances. A new Resident Evil game, and there they go a leg up. So everything is possible here. People love Resident Evil 4. Then the next game is Remedy. With Remedy. Come on, where do I have the Remedy chart? No. Here's my Remedy chart. So. Guys, 14%. So I'm down with Remedy. So, and I want to buy some more Remedy. I like this game. I really like this gaming company. And Alan Wake I liked. So Remedy, I have a way too small position actually of those games, gaming companies. You see, I have to have bigger positions in the gaming companies that are good, and less big positions in the gaming companies that are not so good. So 5 days. That's the 5 day. So 14%. So that's, yeah, Yeah, Friday, one day, Friday. Yeah, what happened? Tencent, I think, is buying. And here you see consolidation. So press releases here, different press releases. Tencent Holdings Limited shareholding in Remedy has gone above the 10% threshold. So Tencent was buying some more. So while you all were sleeping and saying, Remedy never comes back, Remedy goes bankrupt, Silent Hill sucks, Tencent was buying some more. So it's just a little hook here up, but yeah, the overall trend is intact, and that's nice. So Remedy, Finnish gaming company, 222 million market cap in euros. So good game, good. I want to have more. Remedy, Capcom, Bloober, CI Games, Snail, Nexon, so Digitalpro, and then with some other game companies. As I said, I'm a bit more reluctant. DontNod Entertainment. I mean, look, guys, I bought when this company was already so incredible cheap. It was incredible cheap, and I thought like, at one point comes a turnaround, and probably here I did a classical falling knife mistake. This company is like falling knife pure, and no one knows when the turnaround starts. I mean, we're 35 million market cap right now, so it's like nothing. So no one knows when the falling knife stops. So and then they have actually some good games. So I'm 50% down. So that's the question now. Is it for me smart to buy some more to average down? Do I really believe a company that was only falling since it has IPO'd is going to have a turnaround? Probably minus 60, 70%. And probably I have to wait €1. Yeah, maybe it's €1. That's when the change comes. Maybe not at all. Maybe they're going to be bought before. Honestly, at this moment, I don't do anything with DontNod Entertainment. And then I have to talk about Thunderful Group, also now minus 72%. Well, again, lost 500 euros here at the moment. Very sad, very annoying. But what happened? 5-day charts. So on Thursday, oh my god, guys! On Thursday we dropped over 44% in this little company that's already has already so many problems. So Thunderful selling Nordic game supply to distributor acting CEO, and then here also Thunderful. So those are the numbers. Wait, I actually made also a Twitter post about this that I can give you some more information with it. Yeah, so Thunderfall released some preliminary financials. It looks very bad. The stock falls on a very low level already, minus 43%, and stands now at two Swedish kroner. So net revenue for the group decreased by 28%. Net revenue decreased by 28%. So compared to the same period last year. In the games segment, net revenue declined by 36%. Distribution segment net revenue decreased by 26%. Preliminary adjusted EBITDA for the group is approximately like $3.4 million, minus $3.4 million, so not profitable. Group evaluated its games portfolio during the quarter as part of a restructuring program, resulting in write-downs of approximately $8.2 million in capitalized game development costs. The drawn credit facility amounted to approximately $65 million with consolidated cash and cash equivalents at $8.1 million, leading to a net debt position. Net debt, I underline this, I say it again, excluding leasing debts of approximately 57 million. So 503 millions. Swedish krona. Oh la la. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think it's over. So I don't want to say anything. But this looks so terrible. I mean, read this. Make your own. Draw your own conclusions. But guys, I mean, this stock comes from. The stock is trading like an altcoin, like a cryptocurrency, from 100 in 21, and now we are 2. Ouch. So How much do I have invested? Oh well, $500, bye-bye. $700, bye-bye. Starward Industries, I do nothing here, of course. Have been pumped. I didn't sell at the right point, and then they were dropping like crazy. Now 64% down. Also, Ultimate Games not buying more Ultimate games, but keeping it. And ENAD Global also. So same problems. Same problems, ENAD and Starbreeze. So those are companies together now with Thunderful Group and DontNod. So those companies are really on the edge. And this is no financial advice. I have no idea if it's really the case. Everything can happen. Everything positive can be happen. But it really hurts me to actually own those companies, and it would hurt me even more to invest in those companies. So I think when the consolidation comes, there might be consolidation in those companies. So that's much more possible than, for example, in a Ubisoft, in a Take-Two, in a Embracer. So Embracer or Focus, those companies are doing actually okayish at the moment. So guys, 35 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you did so, please comment, like, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I still need some subscribers to be at the 1,000 subscriber range. And of course, also watch some of my other videos. That's also very important. And then we can grow this channel together only for you and me. And see you next time. Bye-bye. And please, this is no financial advice. Disclaimer, I'm invested in all those companies. No financial advice. This is for information, entertainment purposes only. You would probably lose as much money as I do if you invest in those companies. So therefore, don't do it. Just learn from my mistakes by not doing it. So see you next time. Bye-bye.